Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back and happy Sunday. Welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Blondie. Friend, you look really pretty, Boxiana the Menace. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you very much, friend. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Working out like I've been in the celly. No visitors. One hour of rec time. Yeah. That's what I've been on, friend. How about you? How are you? Why you frown up when I said I've been in the yard, friend? I can't wait for you to see these guns. I ain't gonna pull them out on national television.
I think it's the reference. Okay. Yeah. This is just the reference. That's all. That's just it. But I believe you. I believe you when you say that and whatnot. I believe it. I believe it.
I'm gonna start calling myself the Big Show, baby. I'm finna start changing. I'm gonna change my name. It's finna go down. You hear me?
Not Boxiana Big Show.
No, I'm Boxiana gone. It's just gonna be the Big Show.
Friend, you can't leave Boxiana. That is a staple. You can change it because
the
you started
artist formerly known as.
Okay, you can do that because you can't change. You can't let Boxiana go. It was Boxiana de la Ratchet, then it was Boxiana the Menace. I can't let Boxiana just skate away.
We'll figure it out. What
It's
about
okay.
you? How was your weekend? You okay this weekend?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I got something petty to say.
I know that you do. That's why I'm being very careful about what I say here.
Yeah, I want y'all to know I be jealous when my friend go hang out with her other friends. It upsets me.
Listen, I have been hanging out with my other friends this weekend. I had a really good one of my best girlfriends. She had a birthday. Well, she has a birthday coming up this week, and she was celebrating her birthday. She did it here in Houston. Now, you think I'm a jet setter. She's way more of a jet setter than I am. But she stayed here in Houston this weekend, and in our closing, I'm going to address this. She stayed home because we're getting up in age, which means our parents are getting up in age. And she had a scare with her mother, so she didn't travel this year for her birthday. So she did everything here in Houston. So I've been hanging out with my girls in Houston, and I'm tired. But we've been hanging like in our age bracket. So it's been good. We're gonna go listen to some R&B later on this evening, and that'll be the wrap up. But do know this. I was getting some business done while we were out. Yes, that's
Listen, you guys, my friend has started to commingle with people. I used to have to force it on her to go talk to people.
I was out mingling and whatnot today, and we have some ventures, and we're going to need your support. Those of you who are local here in the Houston and the Dallas area, we're going to be doing some event hosting this year, and we're going to really need for you guys to come out and support once we get it up and moving. But stay tuned, because we've got some things coming this year. Okay. When we're not out at actual fights, we have some things planned for this year. So we'll share with y'all as we get the details and everything ironed out. But I'm excited about it. And that was part of the, mingling that was going. I was networking and whatnot today. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I did.
I'm really proud of you, friend.
I did. Mm-hmm.
That's the only good grace we get out of this, is the fact that you got some work done.
I did.
And then you finna leave me and go back with your other friends.
You would have been proud, friend, because you know how you always be like, go get the interview, go get the so-and-so, go do it, go do it.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
I heard you in my ear. So I went asking the questions and getting the research. You would have been proud.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
What would my friends say? What would my friends say? So yes, even though you weren't there physically, you were there in spirit, friends. Mm-hmm. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in. What'd you do this weekend with yourself, friend?
Nothing. I'm lame and I don't have no life yet. So I work out. You thought I was joking about working out. That's all I do is work out. I work out at least a couple hours, and not all at one time, but if I load it all up, I probably work out maybe like 4 hours a day.
Did you eat?
Huh? I had 2 protein shakes, 2 apples, and I'm gonna eat when we get done with this. I'm gonna have a salad when I get done.
You might need to get you a nutritionalist. Yeah. Just like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because what you be thinking you need to do ain't necessarily the healthiest thing for you to do.
Well, I just don't like food. They putting stuff in the food that wasn't in the food, and it make me sick. Yeah, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Are you right? I am a foodologist. I am the foodologist. That's why I can't eat some of this stuff that they got out. This new food y'all eating is modified and it's messed up. If I can't grow it, I don't want to eat it. That's just how I feel about it. But I'm gonna surprise. Like I saw something today because I deleted all my social media, y'all. So the only thing I got is Threads, right? So I saw something on Threads today, and it was like vegetarians and vegans trying meat again after a bunch of time. Then if we go up north, when we go out to eat, I'm gonna get a steak, and I'm gonna eat it.
And you what?
I'm gonna eat it.
Why? What made you change your mind about steak?
I just want to see. No, I just want to see. I just want to see.
Why we gotta wait till you go up north?
Huh?
Why we gotta wait till you go up north? The best beef is here in Texas, friend.
I need time to think about it. So by then, that's enough time. That's another month or so. I'll be made up my mind. I'm gonna eat a steak, y'all. I hadn't had red meat in like over 10 years.
Are you gonna get it well done?
No, I don't want to. No.
Okay, very good. I'm so happy. I'm gonna order it for you. I can't wait. I'm excited.
The thought of it is making me sick. Oh, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna order my size like I normally do. I ain't gonna get nothing crazy because she gonna take it with her if I don't finish it. But I'm gonna try it and see. And thinking about it is making me sick. I'm excited. I'm
excited for you. Y'all, come on in the room. We have a couple of things to discuss. Not a whole lot, but a couple of things. I don't know if I shared with y'all before we got off because we did not come on Friday, but in my mind, and I thought I had posted it in the community post when I said that the show was canceled, that I had smelled an upset, but that was my redraft. The one that I actually posted, I smelled an upset, but I've been saying that I smelled an upset this weekend. and boy, did we get one. Okay, we're gonna talk about it and everything that surrounded the fight before it actually happened. But I do want to start with the fight that happened over in, I think it was the UK. I'm not sure if it was the UK or Germany or where, but Agit Kabayal versus Kaniba. People always talk about Moses Itsuma, and they don't really talk about Agit Kabayel a lot. He's a I don't even want to call him a prospect anymore. He's a heavyweight contender that has made a lot of noise, and he impressed me a lot when he got knocked down and got up and stopped Zheli Zhang. Well, he stopped Kaniba yesterday, and I want to say it was like round 3. Friend, how did you feel about the stoppage? Did you think it was too early? Did you think it was okay? How did you feel about his performance yesterday? But before we do that, I'm sorry. I did not welcome you all properly to the Queen's Court. My bad. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I, stay within the hour today. We ain't got a whole lot of time to be playing with y'all today. And I tried to rush it, but I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Queen's Court. Random Thoughts, thank you so much. He was the first one in today. Keisha Sellers, girl, hey, how are you? Behind the Lens TV, what's going down? Georgia Peach Denise is in this thing. Shogun 76. Pablo Escobar, how you doing? Modern King Boxing, it's good to see you. How you doing? Yeonbot. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but thank you for coming through. Kishwarma, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Hey, Specs is in the house. Shaquila Fields, hey girl, hey, what's going down? The PhD 502 is in the house. Hey, Big Joe Townsend, what's going on? Oh, your favorite. The phenomenal Mexican is here. Who else we got in here? Combos with Cam. How you doing, Cameron? Cameron is so soothing. Y'all, if y'all not over there on Cameron getting some good life lessons, go on over there and do yourself a favor. Okay, she gonna help you make it through. All right. Come on in the house with our first super chat, Greg Abernathy. Thank you so much. He says Smith showed great mental toughness, beat Matias at his own game. Listen, and a lot of people completely discounted Smith in this fight, completely discounted him. And I also want to talk about the fact that people be hating and shitting on Turkey Al-Sheikh, but that was his matchmaking. And it was, nobody thought that Dr. Smith stood a chance. Loved the fight. We'll get into it. Hey Shaquille, what's going down here? 88 Sports Talk is in the house. Who else do we have in here? Boxer Spar, how you doing? Lyric 881, how are you? Bionic Sports. I'm sorry, Bionic Prince. How you doing? Lee Jackson, hey. Erico is in the house. Boxing and Barbecue, where you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Happy New Year. How you doing? Happy New Year, y'all. Come on in the room. Who else? Raiders Nation, how you doing? Let's see who. Hey, what you in here talking about, Box?
Karma said, "Don't eat it. If I ain't had it in a long time, don't eat it. It's gonna make me sick. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is.
A good piece of meat. That sounded.
You know what I want to do? I'm not gonna order no whole steak. I'm just gonna eat a piece of yours. How about that? How about I want? Okay.
We can start off with baby steps. You can get a medallion or something. I don't know where she went, but she's coming back. Yeah, we'll start off with baby steps. Hey Tay, how you doing? What is you doing over there?
Because you know what? Apparently life is gonna move me too fast because something in my brain is telling me I really don't want to eat that shit. And I was trying to back out of it, but my phone thought for me, it was like, just leave because you lying. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat a piece, just a little small piece.
What's the last? Hold on. Sticks and Jabs, how you doing? Who else is in here? Nakia, make them freeze. Corbin is in the house. GD, what's going down? D21519 is in the house. Felix Nunez, thank you so much. He says, Agit right now annihilates Moses. Body shot Grim Reaper. You think so, Felix? We're going to discuss. Because that's a good matchup to me. We're going to discuss. Yeah. So thank you so much for that super chat as well. So listen, what did you think about Agit and his performance, and what did you think about the stoppage? Because that one kind of threw me a little bit. What do you think about that stoppage?
I was like, it was a little too early. I thought. I think there was still some fight in that, but let me hurry up and get him out of here before this turned into something else. Because if he would have recovered, I think that may have returned into something else. But they didn't give it time to. I just thought it was a little bit too early. I thought he was still in it.
I thought he was still in it too. They heavyweights, and with one punch it can turn things completely around, and it wasn't like he was hurt to the point where he wasn't throwing anymore, in my opinion. We're talking about Kaniba and Agit Kabayal. It seemed to be a bit premature, in my opinion, as well. But with that said, congratulations to Agit Kabayal. We hear about him, but we don't hear about him nearly as much as they are pushing Moses Itsuma. And both of those are young contenders at this point, in my opinion. If they were to meet, just prematurely speaking, who do you have in that fight, friend?
I'm gonna go with Moses.
You think Moses got Itsuma right now?
Mm-hmm. Why? I think Moses got. You talking about Kabayal? You think? Yeah, I think Moses got him, friend.
You think Moses gonna beat Kabayal? Really? I was thinking Moses that too.
Good friend.
I like Moses. I like him a lot, but I don't think Moses has been through and has as much experience as Agit has. I really like the fact that he was able to get up off of getting knocked on his pockets by a huge. I know the Chinese gentleman had him beat by like 20, 30 pounds. He was huge and towering over him. And he was able to get sat down, gather himself, get back up, and then stop him. And he, like the people in the chat have been saying, thank you guys. He was able to viciously annihilate his body and make the big old Chinaman drop and not recover. Those have to be vicious body shots. I don't know if Moses Itsuma is getting up from that. I don't know. Is he fast enough? Is he fastest? You think it's going to be a stoppage, or you think Moses is going to 12 round him?
I think he might stop him midway, friend. I think Moses' hands is heavy, friend. I think he got the power to get rid of him, honestly.
Really?
He get enough strength in his belt. I think Moses got enough.
You think they ever make that fight?
No time
Anytime soon? No.
No.
I think it's a good fight. I hate the fact that neither one of them are American fighters, but I don't care really, if I'm being honest. Yeah, sticks and jabs. He's never been in the deep water. So I think that's a fight that Turki Al-Sheikh will have to get involved in for it to happen. And I do feel like either they fight each other now, or we won't see them probably for the next 5 years fight each other, because it's a whole bunch of people in between that they can fight. So we'll see if they want to make that fight soon or let it marinate, as we've seen them do before. But let's get to the fight of the night. Okay, going into the fight, it happened in New York City. All the Puerto Ricans were out. I saw Amanda Serrano, and I saw your favorite, what's that man's name that I don't like very much, who Canelo beat up and he went on a world tour afterwards, that Shiraz beat the hell out of. Edward Scissorhands. Edward. Saw him ringside. Now, before this, we had gotten news about a month or so ago that there was some adverse testing that returned for Subriel Matias, who is the champion. he had some findings of ostarine in his system. Okay. Now, apparently, it was not over the legal amount, according to what New York State Athletic Commission will allow. They allow a certain small percentage, and he was under the percentage. I had no idea they allowed it at all. I was under the impression that ostarine was supposed to be nowhere found in your system at all. That's what I thought. But apparently, these are the rules. So they say. He had a small smidget of a smidget of a smidget of a smidget of an amount in his system. Okay. It concerned me with Subriel specifically because he has unalived a man in the ring. Well, not in the ring, but a man was unalived after a fight with him. Okay. So I was very concerned about that, because if he has been doing something that he was not supposed to do and getting away with it, and he has that kind of blood on his hands, it's just not a good thing. Horrible for the sport. And what are you doing? You might need to move up. But nonetheless, they allowed him to continue with this fight. He was allowed to fight still. Now, the difference between Subriel and, let's say, Ryan Garcia, they caught it, they went over it, they decided it was allowed, he could fight. And the other party, Dalton Smith, also was aware. So he was aware, able to maybe change his game plan, maybe not. But the point is, he wasn't going into the fight completely blind and null and void of the facts of his opponent. Say, for instance, like Devin Haney was going into it with Ryan Garcia. Because I see a lot of people now asking the question, well, see what Dalton Smith did with why come Devin couldn't do that to Ryan? Fuck y'all mama, fuck y'all daddy, fuck y'all ignorant ass kids, fuck your stupid ass wife, fuck your dumb ass baby mama, fuck everybody in your family when you ask them shit like that. That's what type of time I'm coming with in 2026. Because I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired. Yeah. So that's one of the things. If you want to really just ask yourself, why come it couldn't happen? Well, he didn't go into it blind. He had the opportunity to make some adjustments. He was looking at this disdain from all angles before he actually walked into the ring. Just saying. So yeah. Then on fight day, friend, I didn't realize that Dalton Smith and his crew, they did not approve of the gloves that Subriel was also trying to wear. They brought that up to the state commission, and those gloves were denied, and he had to find other gloves that were permitted. So he's an all-around cheater. I just want to know, like, after all of this, how do you feel about Subriel Matias, his team, and all as a fighter?
Kick them out of the sport. Once somebody is deceased under your watch, you already got. But when you start cheating like that, there's no need for you in the sport. Kick him out. Go down there to where you from and get the going. Because from here on out, there's nothing really we can do or say. You just a flat out cheater. You tried to cheat with the juice. Juice didn't work. So you was like, well, let me get him with the clubs.
And guess what? After all of that, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. He don't like ugly, because Dalton Smith came in. I don't know if he came in and that's the game plan that he came in with initially, and he just decided he was going to stick to it because he knew he was a bad motherfucker and he could out bully the bully. But I was out to dinner with my friends. I was at a jazz club, y'all. And I had my phone on silent and I was watching this fight. And after the first round, I looked and I said, Subriel did not throw very many punches. And Dalton Smith looked like he came to whoop some ass tonight. He looks like he's on a mission. Friend, were you very familiar with Dalton? How did you feel about his performance last night?
Not very much. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay, well I can see me. We still going.
Mm-hmm.
I am not like that, but I knew of him a little bit. I didn't know what he was gonna be on last night though. Like that very much surprised me. His performance surprised me, but I wanted it to happen. Look, Maria got exactly what he deserved. Y'all, I text my friend last night and my phone auto corrected and it said Maria got what it is. She called me. She was like, friend. She was like, who is Maria? What did Maria get? And I meant Matias. Maria got exactly what he deserved.
He did. He did. He was in there. He looked out of sorts from the beginning. And really what it felt like to me was that he was ashamed because he knew he had gotten caught. Like you said, friend. Not only did he get caught with the drugs earlier. What's up, Drink? How you doing? What's going down, Prototype? Thank y'all for coming through. Not only did he get caught, hey, Freedom's March. Not only did he get caught with the drugs, and they go ahead.
I'm finna leave. I know what it is. I came in on the wrong thing.
Okay. So yeah, not only did he get caught on the drugs, but then your gloves also, they caught that as well. Everybody was on high alert when it came to him. They weren't letting anything slide. So now your drawers is down. Everybody can see your ass. And it's stinking. It's stinking, Matias. It's stinking. And you shame now. Now you shame because you got that huge contingency of Puerto Rico in New York there to support your cheating ass. But your drawers down and it stank. Because you's a cheater. You a double cheater. There's no way aspirin should be anywhere in your system. I don't care how small the amount is. Talking about it's consistent with with contamination. Oh, okay. All right. Well, what happened? What's the deal with the gloves? What was that about? What is that about? Hmm? And I want to see all of y'all talk that shit the way y'all was talking that shit about Monster Anyway taping his hands. I want to hear that same shit from you saying.
Why would they do that, friend?
I want to hear it because they tried to destroy Monster Anyway. He's trying to cheat with him, taping the wraps, and he's trying to cheat. That man taped them wraps. He took it off and he retaped his hands the exact same way that he had started taping them. And there was no fuss about it. Y'all just fucking with him to be fucking with him. I want to hear y'all about these gloves the same way y'all was talking that shit about Monster Anyway. I want to hear it. I want to see the videos. I want to see the outrage. I want to see it. I want to see it. He didn't even knock him out like he's supposed to knock out everybody. He didn't even knock him out. But he clearly won the fight, like it wasn't even a drop of a bit of a doubt. He clearly won the fight. This man then got his head mollywopped. I want to hear it. I want to hear the videos. I want to see what y'all got to say about this.
He's not gonna say anything. You're expecting too much. You know what they didn't do? When Bud had that glove fiasco, we didn't hear about that too much either.
No more. Ain't said a thing about it. All we know is he knocked him out and then he beat up Era and then that was all she wrote. Didn't nobody want to hear nothing else. He the greatest thing since sliced bread. He the best of the era. Woo woo Bud. I didn't forget. I saw the gloves. I can't unsee what I saw. You know how y'all like to say that? I can't unsee what I saw. I'm sick of y'all. It's 2026. Y'all ass stink. All of y'all who be on the bullshit. Your ass stinks. Wash your discolored face and wash your stinking ass.
No drink. Plenty of people didn't cry about those gloves. Them gloves got 24 hours and that was it. I don't like when you come in here and do that, try to make stuff that ain't happen and stuff that happen ain't happen. I don't like that. You already know that shit did not go. We got weeks of anyway videos. Like,
They still talking about the shit.
yeah.
And talking about that's why he ain't knocking nobody out because the way they tape the hands and because of the gloves. Now he knocked the bullshit out of Fulton all over the ring in Japan, and he taped them
I ain't
gloves
mad at Bud.
the way
I'm
they wanted them.
I'm
Just saying.
scared of Bud. I'm not mad at Bud. Listen, this ain't got nothing to do with Bud. I brought that up just for reference, you guys. Hey, I don't want those problems. I will lock my door and grab my purse for you and his fans. Y'all all the same. Cousin, you included. I'm scared of your ass too. I'll lock my door when you're around too. I'm just saying. We
Yeah,
that Go
but
ahead,
they like
friend.
to say keep that same energy. Keep the same energy. I just want it to be equal all over the board for everybody. Keep that same energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna keep it. Welcome to 2026. Shakila Fields, thank you so much. She says a little color in the chat, as well as donation to the Queens on the Road Adventures. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And Freedom's Much, how you doing? He says, I said Subriel cheat. Wait a minute. Matias about to get knocked out because he a low down drug cheat. Any cheater gets no love over here. Yeah, Buzz gloves were wild. Yeah, they were. They were. They were. Yeah. So Subriel, on his way to the ring, he was looking like putting up a good face. But I think the weight of all the things that happened before the fight, and especially with the gloves being called out, that weighed heavily on him. Okay. And that confidence that he normally has. And if we're being honest, I told y'all I didn't feel like he beat Puello. If we're being honest, I thought he lost that fight. That's just me. But he gets to the ring, and Dalton, and I love the name Dalton. If you've seen Roadhouse, you know. If you know, you know. I love the name Dalton. Dalton Smith came out there on his BESS bully bullshit. Okay. I thought he was going to run out of gas. I really did. Because after the first round, Subriel came back in round 2. He kind of ramped it up. And then from that point on, they were going toe to toe, blow for blow. And in my mind, I was like, I don't know if he can do 12 rounds of this with Matias. I don't know if he can do this. I really was questioning Dalton, and he was getting caught, but he was still doing most of the work in the fight. He was still landing most of the best punches of the rounds. He was way more active in round 2 as well, more active than Matias, but Matias ramped it up. Round 3, I couldn't contain myself. I thought I was gonna get put out the club, friend. I thought I was gonna get put out. I thought I was gonna get put out.
I want to be surprised, but I ain't.
It was so good. It was so good. He was catching Dalton, and if that were anybody else, I was thinking they would have at least taken a knee. They would have been knocked down, but he was taking them punches, and he kept coming. He was like, he was ready to die in there, and I was like, don't do that. You can't, because motherfucker will kill you if you let him move. But Dalton was reserved to fight his fight and break him down, and he did. And it's not like Subriel Matias is not beatable. He's been beat twice, but he wasn't beat like that. He was beat by his opponent outboxing him. Dalton Smith was not there to box. He was there to whoop ass. He was mad, friend.
That man played in his face, friend. I think those are very serious allegations. You want to take some drugs to beat me? You trying to kill me? You trying to kill me?
I couldn't believe it.
I could. I could.
I
I
could not.
could.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Drink talking about Dalton had no choice. He didn't want to fight that fight. He could have fought him like Paro fought him, at least early. He didn't have to go into it like that early in the fight. Drink. He didn't have to. He didn't have to do that. He was reserved to do that because he moved around in the first round. He moved around, but Matias was stalking. He wasn't throwing much in the first round, but he got active in the second round. And instead of choosing to continue to move, he decided he was going to stay there and fight. He didn't have to do that. He wanted to. He wanted to. Y'all got to give people credit. Y'all hate giving motherfuckers credit because you'd have said he wasn't good and he was going to lose and all this. Like, people cannot switch up, can't get better, can't improve, can't change, can't come in with a game plan and shit. Y'all got to stop that. Stop doing that. He didn't have to. He wanted to. He wanted to. And he beat him at his own game. And when I say beat him, he beat his ass. He beat his ass. He whooped that ass. That man was exhausted, couldn't get up, breathing hard, wanted to continue, but couldn't. You have to give the man the credit he deserves. I don't care if he don't win another fight. You gotta give him his credit. He did that. He did it. Why y'all so hateful? Why y'all don't want to give the people what they earned in the ring? I don't like Eddie Hearn either, but this ain't about Eddie Hearn.
Silly. They're silly. They silly.
No, I don't have you confused with anybody else, Drink. I'm saying the comment that you made that he didn't want to fight him like that. I think he did. Because he didn't have to do that. He did it because he wanted to. He wanted to fight him like that. Yeah. Yeah. He could have fought him differently. He could have kept fighting him like he did in that first round, moving. He wasn't tired in round 2. He stopped moving in round 2 and said, oh, we fighting. That's what we doing. You going to punch back this time? Okay, well, let's get it popping. That's what the man did. Just saying. So, yeah, that question, who he beat? He beat Subriel Matias last night. That's who he beat. Yeah. And I love this because now we have Dalton Smith at 140. And let's keep talking about 140. Friend, do you want to say anything else about Dalton Smith? Because we're going to go down a little list at 140.
Go ahead, friend.
Okay. So Dalton Smith is a champion now, WBC, green belt holder. Get Matias cheating ass the hell out of Dodge. Sent him packing and all the other Puerto Rican boxers that were at ringside and all the Puerto Rican fans in New York that was cheering for him. They ought to be sick of y'all Puerto Rican fighters in New York. Because the last time they came to support Edgar Scissorhands Berlanga got mollywopped too. Y'all ought to be tired. Amanda lose to Katie Taylor every time they be in New York. Y'all ought to be tired. And if the trend continues, we ought to be a little nervous and skeptical about the Black Puerto Rican Shakur Stevenson. But I digress. Y'all ain't got good records fighting in New York here lately. Just saying, for all you betting people. Just something to think about. Something to think about. I don't bet. I'm just looking at the trend that has been happening. Just saying. Was it Amanda's boyfriend, Erico? Because I did see the rumble a little bit in the stadium, but I didn't know who it was. Didn't even know Amanda had a boyfriend. Are you sure it's not her husband? Can we? Oh, her sister, her trainer. That can we clarify? Was it her husband? Yes. No. Okay. Wonder. I just. I just say. Just wondering. Oh.
I ain't wondering. The dope is getting dealt over there. I've been told y'all that a long time ago. You might want to listen to me. Y'all think I be joking. Some of the stuff I be playing about, but some of the stuff I don't. Allegedly, I won't get sued. You know, y'all boxers got a habit of suing folk.
Trying to at least.
You know.
Anyway, so at 140 now we have Dalton Smith. We have Tio Lopez, Teofimo Lopez. We also have Richardson Hitchens. And who else is the last bit? Oh, Tio got two
Speaking
belts at
of
140.
Richardson Hitchens, he's a pussy. And I hate to use that word on national television, but he's a big old coochie. One of the ones that's been passed around amongst the homeboys and everybody didn't hit it is don't have no traction, no nothing. It's just there. Show up in the middle of the night and anybody can fall in it. Ew, Richardson Hitchens. Ew. Why on earth are you selling so many wolf tickets? Are you not confident in yourself? I'm going to continue to refer to you as that. You no longer Melvin. You've downgraded. You went from Madagascar to Melvin. No, you just pussy. And I hate that word. I hate that word. You are diabolical with it. Oscar Duarte, and I'm not hating or nothing, but Oscar Duarte, you didn't even want to fight Lindolfo. That's your man though. Oscar Duarte, and then you got on the internet talking about I'm gonna announce a big fight soon. Is this big? If this is big, baby, we need to reevaluate sizes. This is not big. This is not large. Oscar Duarte, you're a cooch. You are. Because you don't want to fight no real work. That's what it's giving all of us boxers fans. We know you talented, but you don't want to mess with no real wreck. That's crazy. A coochie, Melvin. A coochie. Okay, friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, Melvin, Madagascar. We had started calling him by his name and everything.
We did. You are a disappointment, Melvin.
Hey, Brandon.
You are a disappointment, Melvin.
I don't understand. He did all of that talk. I'm telling you, I don't know which one grinds my gears more, him or Keyshawn. I want to say him because I think
Him.
I want to say him because I really think Keyshawn has an imbalance going on somewhere up top. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's being fraudulent, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
He's
First,
a coochie, a well-used coochie, friend. A well-used one. One that everybody didn't had. One that don't nobody want no more. You don't want to fight nobody. Frank wasn't even in the rankings. That he an easy pick per y'all. Why you ain't fight Frank? You want to fight him, but not in this fight. When fight? What fight?
I don't know.
Coochie Mel, you got to show me something, buddy.
What you
Coochie
call
Mel
him?
is Coochie Mel. That's his new name. Coochie Mel. Cause he ain't showing me shit, friend. I'm actually quite disappointed.
Too. And you know why I'm really disappointed? Because I think we as fans really do have more confidence in the people that we like and their abilities than they do in that than their teams do. Because I look at him and I think he's a really good boxer. I think he's nice. I think with each win, he grows more confidence, or I would hope that he would grow more confidence and he would want to continue to test himself against better competition. But that does not seem the case with him at all. He had that great win over former champion, former unified champion that had already been beat up, but I'm not gonna say that. He had a win over George Kambosos. Stop George Kambosos, okay? At home, good win for him. Keep up in the ante, or move your big ass to 147, because y'all push everybody else to move to 147. This man done ran from Matias in that 10-pound weight class for over a year now. But I don't see anybody pushing him to go to 147 like you do other folks. I don't understand that. Y'all push Boots to go to 54. You push Devin to go to 47. Now you're pushing him to go to 54. I heard some fool talking about he need to go fight David Benavidez. That's when I almost cleaned the channel out because I was just pissed off. But that's what y'all doing out here. But you pick and choose because ain't nobody having no fit about him staying at 140. Why not? Move your big ass on up. People lining up to fight you. It's not like people are avoiding you. You don't have the problem Boots had that nobody wanted to fight you. Hitchens, what are you doing? Duarte? Really? Anyway, so there's that. Who knows what's going to happen at 140? And low-key, y'all, I'm going to just be honest with y'all. And this is boxing, strictly boxing. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else. I'm not a fan of Teofimo Lopez. But if I'm just talking about boxing and the movement and betterment of boxing, he should win that fight with him and Shakur. Because Shakur's going to win and do what with the belt? What's he going to do with the belt? Why are you fighting him? Why do y'all have to fight with a belt on the line if his plan is to win the belt and then drop down to back down to 135? Is he going to relinquish the belt, or is he going to fight between 135 and 140? Now, he could very well do that, and that would be super impressive. But he ain't talking about doing that. Go ahead, friend.
Shakur doesn't want to fight his friends. He'll be in another weight division that his friends are not near. He won't fight in no weight division that his friends are near.
So is he going to drop that belt?
Mm-hmm.
All I know is I've been seeing, I look in on Shakur from time to time on his channel. He's, showing himself getting ready for this fight. Again, I don't follow either one of them extensively, but I have been looking in on Shakur from time to time. I haven't been looking to see anything that T.O. is doing. If y'all are in the chat, have y'all seen any footage that T.O. is releasing, or is he keeping his training cap close to the vest? I'm going for Shakur. I want Shakur to win. But I don't care how this fight turns out. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I really don't. I don't care. Because I'm not huge fans of either. I want Shakur to win, but I don't care, if I'm being honest. Yeah, see, a lot of people, they're saying they haven't seen much of T.O., which I think is a good thing. I think he's in the lab and I think he's preparing. And whether you like him or not, when he's focused and locked in, motherfucker can fight. He can fight. He can fight. Friend, preliminary. Because we got a few weeks before we get to give our breakdown and our predictions. Who do you want to win that fight?
I want Shakur to win. But because Teofimo makes a fool of himself when he should have got a PR team and got himself together. He needs a little bit of like humbling in a different type of manner. Um, depending on what Tiafimo showed up, if we get Tiafimo, Shakur gonna win. If we get Gordo, this gonna be a different fight. Not saying that he will win, but it's gonna be a better fight if Gordo show up. If
Yeah.
Tiafimo show up,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It ain't gonna be all that. But if Gordo show up, I hope Shakur's hands is ready because it's gonna take a lot to keep him off of you. And I think Tiafimo got a point to prove.
He does have a point to prove, friend. He does. He does. And thank you, Bella. I forgot that Gary Antoine holds the other belt at 140. My bad. My bad, Gary Antoine. My, my bad. So yeah. Um, Julio and Matias, two cheats. And they gave that fight to Matias for him to go and get beat up and knocked out by Dalton Smith. Congratulations to Dalton Smith, man. That was a gutsy fight. And I'm really glad he came out on top. Um, we'll dig off into that T.O. and Shakur fight in a couple of weeks. But I do want to also, friend, get your response to, speaking of Eddie Hearn. Let's talk about Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya. Because Oscar De La Hoya got our boy out here looking weak as hell. And I don't like it. Okay. He got Virgil Ortiz out here looking weak as hell. Okay. Every other week we go back and forth, or fickle fans go back and forth with how they feel about Boots and Eddie Hearn. But Oscar is a constant thorn to all of his boxers, it seems like. Why is he out here saying all of this? Why is he out here doing all of this? And why has Virgil not come out and said something? I need to know how much longer Virgil got on that contract.
Sound like Virgil signed to Death Row Records, baby. And Oscar De La Hoya is a whore. And I know I'm probably not going to get far by saying this. And I said I was going to stop like doing certain stuff. But it's certain people I just really don't ever really care to work with. So me saying this don't make me feel no type of way. Oscar is a whore. And he got my good Texas brother and looking like a whore. Cause Virgil can't, you know what I'm saying? What can he come out? He can, but like if he's still locked in with them, what can he really fucking say to his promoter being a whore? Like of all things, Oscar, like Virgil ain't never turned down no wreck. Virgil ain't never made himself seem like he had to overprice himself. Virgil always been the one that's gonna get out there and bang. You're a whore and you're ruining my good Texas brother's career. I mean it's going good, but I don't like it. I don't like what you're doing to him. It's unfair, it's unethical.
It's unfair, it's unethical, and it's just silly. And he knows it. That's the thing. You sitting up playing these games with public opinion and fans and stuff, and you know fans are gonna be saying Virgil is ducking. He outpricing himself. Oscar knows damn well what fans are saying. He just doesn't give a fuck. He don't care. He thinks it's entertainment, it's funny, and it's cute to him, and it's not. It's really messed up, and I would love to know how much longer Virgil has on his contract with them. Because if he can get rid of him as a middleman, I would encourage him to do so. I ain't no fan of Ryan Garcia, and I couldn't believe his silly ass re-signed with him again. But he again is in the same predicament he was in before he resigned. He can't wait. Apparently, this next fight that he's having with Barrios is his last fight with Golden Boy. So if he continues to fight, I'm wondering, is he going to resign with him or not? And then Oscar on here giving you other ignorant fools hope, talking about he loves working with the PBC and Al Heyman and all this kind of shit. Y'all keep on acting like turkey is the worst thing that boxing ever saw. Keep acting like that. Keep on. Keep on acting like that. Keep on. Keep on. Because I want to see these matches that PBC and Golden Boy collaborate on and put together. I want to see them work this whole year with no turkey influence. I want to see them do it. Because some of y'all silly selves, You saying it? Let me stop. Some of you silly motherfuckers still out here throwing up gang signs for PBC and American boxing. I just don't like y'all no more. I'm sorry.
I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all very much. I want to go to a new sport. I keep telling you, friend, we can just go ahead and go over to NASCAR. They love us over there. We fit right in with the NASCAR people.
Drink, and you know what? That's why Drink. Listen, you know we will disagree on certain stuff, but Drink is a rational, reasonable person. And even if we are on completely opposite sides of an argument, I can respect his thought process, and I hope that he could respect ours because he comes here and he converses with in the chat, and I can understand his viewpoint. But some people, they just, and I just can't in 2026. I can no longer. I can't entertain foolishness like that no more. And I really have to do a cleanse of my algorithm because I'm sick of seeing them. I'm sick of seeing them. But you're absolutely right. They're gonna continue to work with Turkey Al Sheikh just like Oscar's doing, and just like Eddie Hearn is doing. They talk all that shit about him and still be over there getting financed and shit because they have fucked up the game so badly with their business and how they operate. So yeah, they get on my nerves. People get on my nerves with that foolishness. Anyway, oh yeah, I love Coco Golf too. And she gave Eagle the business yet again. I love it. Anyway, I want her and Eagle to be just like Serena did Sharapova, beat her ass every time she
beat her ass every time.
Yeah, every time. Every time. Now, Bella Faith, I don't know. We have yet to get a date for Fundora and Keith Thurman. And what I keep hearing is that Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia will be in February, but that still has not been announced either. And here we are going on, second week in January? So I don't know. We'll see. And I think that's it. Do we have anything else? Y'all, this is going to be a quick show because, your girl got to get up out of here and whatnot.
Yeah, no, we can go ahead and close this out right now. We can come back on Friday or sometime during the week if it's something that got to be discussed that heavy.
Y'all, did we miss anything? Oh, Clarissa and Franchon Cruz. Do not forget, those ladies are solidified. They having their fight is on a Sunday, February 22nd. And I don't know if y'all have been following them on Twitter, but baby, the Twitter tea. The Twitter tea. My God, today, did y'all see the Twitter tea? The back and forth with Clarissa and Franchon. Clarissa called Franchon a big bitch. And I'm thinking, well, baby, you don't want to fight that heavyweight. How you calling her big?
I'm going to keep my comments to myself. She been threatening me with them papers. So I just need to be quiet when it comes to her. But if Franchon, like I know, she'll contact 50 Cent. Have 50 wrap her ass out. I don't give a fuck if she win or lose.
God. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
And but like that's supposed to be your friend. And I'm sorry. We can build a fight all day long, but you friend, you know how I feel about my weight. So for you to be like big bitch, oh you for real? Oh you for real? Are we friends? We friends?
That's what I thought initially. I was like, okay, they building up the hype for the fight. Okay, cool.
We're not friends. We not making no money together, bitch. You really don't like me for real. That's for real, for real. Because for you to call me a big bitch is insane. And now you got to fight me, bitch, and I'm not playing.
I said, karma. That's what I said. How you calling her the big bitch and you fighting in heavyweight? What? Work. They Thank you, Drink. Drink said, always said we wouldn't get Boots Virgil if Turkey wasn't paying. So I'm not buying Virgil's ducking when they really not trying to make it. They're in cahoots. I believe so too. I agree with that 100%. I believe Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya are both in cahoots, and neither one wants to make that fight right now. They're going completely against what each boxer wants, because I think both of the boxers actually want to fight. I don't think they teams want them to fight now. I don't. I agree with that. I agree.
Bella, my sentiments exactly.
Not Kelly Price.
A fat ass Kelly Price. You gotta say it right. Fat ass Kelly Price. Yeah, friend. That shit, I'm hollering. It's true. True. And I see
Clarissa,
what everybody's saying. For French Sean gonna get beat up, Clarissa finna masterclass. I hope this shit go the way y'all say. Cause as long as French Sean ain't got shit on her head that her trainer gonna have to snatch off, this might be a little different than what y'all say.
no, Drink, we still doing good. We talking boxing. It's still boxing. We haven't gotten anywhere personal. This is the slugs they threw at
We
each
can't
other.
see. We
We
can't
ain't
even talk
talking
about
about
shit.
nothing else.
Man, get me out of here. I'm fucking tired of y'all ass. I can't wait till we get in the studio and I get to talk to y'all how the men be talking to y'all.
Jeez.
Cause
Good
every
grief.
time we say something, here y'all go. Here y'all go. We
Y'all
can't
was
talk
doing
about
good, shaking my head.
nobody.
We ain't this time,
I'm gonna quit
die.
coming in here. I'm gonna quit coming in here. This shit gonna end up like the fight party. I'm just gonna stop showing up.
All right, close us out, cause
Wait, I'm not bullshitting. That's what y'all tempted me to. And don't fuck around with me because I'm good for it. Well, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. But I'm telling you right now, I'm finna get the hell from around here. Okay? Cause I'm tired of y'all. Either you want to hear it or you don't want to hear it. You come in here, send me what you want me to say. Our email is somewhere on this page. Y'all email me what y'all want us to say on this chat, and I'm gonna read it bar for bar. That way y'all can be satisfied. Matter of fact, maybe one of y'all can get up here and control the show. Since y'all got so opinionated. How about y'all start your own shit? And I come over there and tell y'all what the hell to talk about. What you should and shouldn't say. What's right and what's wrong. Let me get out of here so my friend can go. Shout out to y'all. I guess we're gonna see y'all back one of these days. Cause I'm telling you right now, my friend gonna be in here by herself. Y'all keep fucking around with me. I got bigger fish to fry. Come over here and be talking to y'all asses every day.
Drink. You didn't know. You didn't know. Oh my God.
Sensitive, sensitive. My brother. Come here. Let me tell you something. I am the most when y'all let this hard shell fool you, baby. That ain't me. I will
Drink.
bust a tear right now. I will start crying. Listen, I'm the dog petter, the puppy petter. I see butterflies and start crying. I see the little videos on social media. The troops coming home with their family. I'm booing, crying like my dad just walked through the door. That's me. I'm tender, baby. I'm real
Drink.
feminine. Y'all didn't let this hard talk fool y'all, baby. No, that ain't me. I'm a woman. You hear me? Damsel in distress. I'm her. I will fucking get down on this. I'm not lying. I'm start crying in a second, in a minute. Please, sir. I'm her. Yeah.
Drink. Please tell me you didn't know she was not. You didn't. You are just finding out that she's sensitivity. Are you really? Oh my God.
But don't never get it twisted. Cause where there's a crybaby, there's a bitch with some hands that will windmill on you too.
Gripping the feet with.
My feet be balled up in my shoes, and my friend, she didn't realize it. She finally got to see for herself. I'm really, really, really serious like that. I will ball my feet up in a heartbeat, y'all.
I
Don't let
could
the
have showed
tears fool you.
y'all. I could have showed y'all them flip flops she had on in Vegas the first time we went to. I gotta get out of here. We can't. I'm not gonna do it.
Baby,
I'm
them big oranges is up in my closet right now.
not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm not. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through. Um, We'll be back on Friday. Let me just check right now and see. What do we have coming up next? Because we do have another fight coming up before the big dog on January 31st. Let's see who we got.
See, I don't fight no more. My knuckle is it ain't never coming back, but I got all my knuckles. I don't fight no more. I'm a damsel in distress.
Not a damsel in distress.
I'm falling. Help me, please, sir. My purse. Hold my hands across the street.
The next good big fight we have coming up is January 24th in Las Vegas. Raymond Muratalla and Andy Cruz. I'm excited about that. We've got Madrimov is coming back on that card as well, and Omari Jones, the Olympian, will be on that card as well. And Zaquin Moses will also be on that card. And Moses Ituma is fighting Jermaine Franklin. Zaquin Moses. He will be on the undercard of Cruz Muratalla, but we'll start that day off early with Moses Ituma and Jermaine Franklin in England. And
Jermaine finna get stopped.
Yeah, Jermaine finna get stopped, and I hope it ain't real bad and real ugly. But yeah, he's definitely gonna get stopped. So yeah, we got a few things coming up. We'll be back. Which fight? Muratalla? Let me see. I don't think that's a pay-per-view. It's on the zone. It's not, it's on the zone. So it doesn't say pay-per-view. So yeah, it's on the zone. Anyhow, thank y'all so much. I think we got another couple of super chats on our way out, like you say they do.
Trying to hold us hostage in here. Hey, y'all, I ain't told y'all about this. I ain't told y'all holding us hostage in here.
Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I read that one already. And then Box Talk, how you doing? He says, what's up, Queens? Y'all coming to the Shakur and T.O. fight? I got Boxiana beating everybody. Not named Clarissa. Love you, Queens. No, coming to that fight is not in our plans as of right now. That has not been a part of our 2026. We were planning to.
Oh, but we gonna be some stuff.
Yeah, we have some other stuff. And the reason being is because I'm just not a huge fan of them. When I spend a little money, I'm going to spend a little money on the folks that I like. And I like them, but I can watch them. With them prices, I can watch them from the house, honey.
And my friend, no, I don't like to be cold. And
it's what y'all call it is going to be brick
dick out there, and I ain't got no time.
Friend, no. not brick dick, just brick.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll be talking to, okay.
Thank you so much, Loud Pack Bob. Thank you. Yeah. On that note, guys, thank you so much.
Oh no, my team is the Texans, boo-boo. Shout out to them.
Yeah. We'll see you guys later. Thank y'all for real. We appreciate y'all coming through. We'll see y'all Friday. Make sure y'all come back. And any, whatever good boxing talk and good boxing news that comes out this week, we'll be sure to chit chat with y'all on Friday about it. Okay. Thank y'all. Have a great work week. Take care of your parents, y'all. We are getting up in age. Okay. And we seeing our own health issues, but our parents are definitely having them. If you still have your mom and your pops here, show them some love just because. Okay. Even if they be on your nerves and whatnot, show them some love just because. Okay. We'll see y'all Friday. Have a good one. Bye.